Hi guys, this is Fox1989, and here we are starting part 4, I believe, of my retro Let's Play Neutopia II. We are about to set off to find the third labyrinth. The Douma labyrinth, I think it's called, D-O-U-M-A. I really don't give a royal crap about their names. Labyrinth is a labyrinth. These here are Pika bats. They're really no different than the green Pika bats, except they can shoot fireballs. Now I need a pair of wings. And you don't have them. The Pika bats drop wings too, but they're a real pain to kill right now, so I'm just going to ignore them. And there's the labyrinth. I'll try killing this set. $100, can't argue with that. This is the healing lady. Those Octobrats are essentially the equivalent of Octorocks. That's a timer. During the duration of the timer, all enemies are frozen. So pushing this rock here, no, this one here, that's where a pink pastor lady is. We're going to ignore her. Some green slimes. Since these ones are stronger than the previous incarnation, I can't just poke them with a single hit anymore. This is the Dark Cave. Named so because it's dark. Now, since you can see the floor clearly, it's really not that big a deal. But just to show you how the moss works, you just push B, and there you go. Now it only lights up the lower half of the cave. The upper half of the cave is still dark. Like I said, really not a big deal. And let there be dark. Oh no, it lit up the whole cave. Maybe because I wasn't standing at the very bottom. Whatevs. Doesn't really matter to me. Water rocks are generally good for cash too, but I'm probably not going to need the cash for the rest of the game except for the flail. So here we are in Douma Labyrinth. But one thing about using staves, whatever direction you're facing when it hits the enemies is the direction they're going to be thrown in. It means if you throw it and then turn around, they're going to fly right into you. So be careful where you're aiming your staves. Ouch. See? On the other hand, that could be a very easy way of crowd control. I'm just going to move this whole window over just a little bit. Because I just noticed you were able to see a little bit of the recording over there. This one. I bet you that's been bugging the hell out of you for the last 3 videos. Especially a certain someone who I know is very easily bugged by things like that. You know who you are. Once again, dark room doesn't really need to be lit up. Remember folks, this isn't Minecraft. Monsters aren't going to spawn just because it's dark. They're not actually just spawning. There's a sewer in the middle that they're coming out of. All that almost made a liar out of me, didn't it? Now, when looking at the saw blades, you notice that this one here doesn't come all the way to this side, and this one here doesn't come all the way to the other side. That's why I specifically went around them in those directions. Otherwise, you can't do it without getting hurt. Watch this guy drop a piece of ice. These guys were in the first labyrinth, but I didn't go into the room with them in it. These are called touchy-feelies. Take a wild guess. God damn it, I hate these guys. The only good thing about them is they occasionally drop hearts. So this is what I meant by not all traps are red blocks, and not all of them are rocks to begin with. The chest cannot be opened, it is a fake in every aspect of the way. So just push the rock and be on your way. I can't remember what those guys are called. These are spinning sorcerers. Once they turn invisible, you cannot hurt them. Let's see, they cannot hurt you either. But they can drop hearts, which is always a good thing. I wish I could remember this guy's name. I keep forgetting it. Oh well. So straight up from this room is the boss, but we need to get the key first. So this is the room I was talking about where I bombed that side wall and found those bombs by accident. By bombing this wall, and it has a very similar pattern on the floor, you find the key. Make sure you push this pressure tile a second time to make the rock in the middle pop back out, like it is here. Otherwise, when you hit that tile there, which is unavoidable, it would just end up popping back up. You're gonna have to waste time going back and pushing the tile anyways. Like, moving off the top and stepping back on it. Ouch. Now the reason I left my bomb select is because I can bomb the top wall here. Now bomb explosions actually don't hurt you. I just like to run because it adds a little more realism into it. Ouch. That was out of the way. Dear me, I appear to be low on fortitude. Sometimes it's hard to get in just the right position for pushing the rocks. Here's more medicine to replace the one I just used. Hey look, it's the Rolling Stones. That's not actually what they're called. I can't remember what they're actually called. I think it's called Angry Boulders. I always want to call them Angry Face. Here's old Geezer. He's going to tell you the weakness of the frog and where the silver shield is. It's in the room to the left. Drop a bomb. Room to the left. There's our shield. About 10 minutes now, so I should have enough time just to get to in front of the boss room, which I'm going to be heading towards, now. And stupid old man tells you the exact same thing, considering the fact I'm literally holding the silver shield in front of his face. Now, since I left the room, the doors are now closed again, so it's got to open it. These are called fire bats. Really playing bad tonight. Clippers. Clippers, that's what these guys are called. Clippers. It was gonna bug me all night until I found out. Okay, now I can do this room in the dark, but I'm gonna light it up just so you can see what I'm doing. So you got two buttons here. This one here is going to lower the rocks, or raise them up. This one here is going to launch arrows. So we're going to lower the rocks. We're going to go around. Now, in case you're on this side and want to go back, because if you leave the room and come back, the rocks are up. This one here lowers the rocks, and this one here launches the arrows or javelins or whatever the hell they are. So you can tell by the sand on the floor and the funny, the funny door that this is the boss room. And we're at 13 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a recording right before going to face the boss. Stay tuned for more. This is Fox1989 signing off.